How much fakeness are we spreading through social media? A thought brought up by the words of Dr. Jordan Peterson. He was discussing the way that people could have a self-doubt, a false reflection in which people can believe, you know, what's wrong with me? Everyone on Facebook is posting selfies and happiness. Oh man, everyone's so beautiful, smiling on Instagram. What's wrong with me? Let me just keep this bottled up inside and let it turn into, let it ferment. Is that the right word? Ferment? Why ferments? Let it age. Let it pressure. Let me bottle it up and let the pressure grow. And eventually it will blow. So from all these fake posts, and then somebody will say, you know, I'm real happy where I'm at, you know, you don't know me, I'm living the life. And I'll tell you from experience, not fucking some shit I read in a psychology book, a fucking motivational book. Fucking, when I met people that have been double my age and have sat down like children to listen, to hear some of the stuff that I've been through. Wow, you did that? Man, I wish I would have done that when I was younger. Wow, it's heartbreaking because, again, you see me in real life where I come from, and I'm nothing special. I'm just some short, ugly Quasimodo motherfucker. Just as flawed, just as fucked up, just as doubtful as you are. But I'm also just as strong. You know what, but scratch that. I'm just as capable of tapping into my strength to make this or that happen. And I think when we deliver and present an authentic self, one that doubts, one that has challenges, one that has worries, one that has solutions, one that's taking action, then other people will say, man, look at him. I know him or her for the longest, and wow, they're making it happen. Wow. And then the question will come up. Hey, how do you do that? Simple, like this. And I believe one is able to believe people like that because they're showing you better than anybody else can tell you. And I like listening to Dan Pena, David Goggins, Jocko Willink. Motherfuckers that acknowledge that the world is a rough place, but that you can overcome that you can push through that it's not a fucking picnic, but that it's fucking possible to do it. I prefer that more than the Tony Robbins approach. Tony Robbins, I believe, has great questions to ask the self, but no, it's a little, I think it's a very safe way to approach things, to approach challenges. When I want someone else to lift weights, lift more, push harder, I'm saying, come on, buddy, you can do it. Just get one more rep and you'll be stronger. You'll be sore, but it'll be good. Or what about, are you tired of being a weak motherfucker? Push, fucker. Dig deep. Make it happen. Spotting you, I got this. It's not gonna fall on your fucking noggin. Go. Run, motherfucker, run. And there's gonna be dumb fucks that are gonna say, hey, you know, I don't know what you're talking about, man. The world is made out of vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Everything's good, man. What the fuck's this kid talking about? The thing, I'm gonna go to the same statistics as usual. The national average divorce rate in America is over 50%. The only so far the only survey that showed cocaine consumption by country, America is number 1, the United States. I can't give you the numbers, but I know that there are thousands of homeless here throughout Los Angeles, world famous LA, especially world famous Hollywood, filled with all these multi-millionaire people that really, really care about you and me and the homeless. But they're so busy, you know, making movies. And we got prisons filled with motherfuckers that got caught up. And because these things are not going away by tomorrow, I think it would behoove us as a society, as a collection of people, to discuss where are we fucking up. Not, oh my goodness, I'll pray for them. Let me post a pic. Let me change my profile pic. Pray for homelessness. Pray for Las Vegas. Pray for Houston. No. Not about digging wells, becoming an engineer, you know, checking the unclogging sewers, improving the sewer system. No, none of that. Let me just post this this profile pic. It's equal to that or even better for my own ego. Alright? And I talk all this shit. I think it's important for me to talk all this shit as I'm drawing, because if I can show you that, I should do that here. if I can show you that I have these distractions or less than constructive mental thoughts, but I still keep on going. I think that's the important thing here. And to remind you, don't make no fucking excuse as to, oh my god, you know how hard it is for me today to do this or that? You don't understand. I got this and that to worry about. And me, I really don't give a fuck. I don't care about that. It's so callous. It's so mean of you to say that. If you don't give a fuck about your problems and you just want to whine, go ahead. It's your life. Do it. Keep on whining. Me, I'm not gonna tap out or give in to my negative situation, my less than apex, less than optimum, less than fully reached potential status. I may not have this or that. I may not have this upgraded, this luxury, or more of this, more of that. But I know that if I want all that stuff, I need to hurry the fuck up and create. It's not Trump's fault. It's not that piece of shit race baiters Obama's fault. Fault or responsibility, it's up to me. Thinking of some fucking drunk, tough guy cholo who talks shit, acting all brave. Where you from? I don't like this, I don't like that. But get that fucker drunk enough and starts crying, being miserable, and still bottles up and attempts to protect himself with more lies. I'm thinking, fuck that motherfucker. But I'm thinking, you know, there's people that supposedly care for him. Why don't they, you know, fucking unfuck him? It's not that easy. How about fucking talking about it? Don't even talk about it first. I'm gonna try to retell the Jim Rohn story, so pardon me if I fuck up. The preacher goes into town, posts his service, posts about his service. Come on, come out to the tent. I'll be here, I'll be there. 8 p.m. on the dot. It's about to be 8 p.m. on the dot. And all he sees one cowboy there, sitting, waiting. And the preacher thinks, man, should I go ahead and do the sermon, or we got one person here? You know, what do you think, cowboy? And the cowboy says, you know, if my it's not a flock of cows, it's something with cows. The cattle, I mean, rang the bell for the cattle to come home. Only one showed up. I figure I better feed it. And got a good point there, cowboy. So the preacher goes and tells, preaches his sermon, covers all the books for hours, and then the preacher's done. He asks the cowboy, you know, what do you think of the service I just said? And he says, you know, I'm no preacher, I'm just a cowboy. And if one of my cows came in for food, I would feed it, but I wouldn't dump the whole load on it. That's the punchline. But I think for many reasons, either attention span or even marinating on information, because there's things that I've had discussions with people that I've respected and admired, and I gave them a hug and walked away and be like, let me think about that. That's true, but let me think about that, because I feel that I need to dissect that, and I do. Because people ask me, like, you know, how can you keep your cool and not show a reaction or be callous, or why doesn't that break you down? And I'm like, no, man, there's worse stuff out there, man. That's not hard, that's not difficult, that's not a tragedy. There's no, man. It's not something that can that you're giving too much power to. And going here and there, me and a lot of people, you know, it's a roll of the dice, because you can meet fucking 10 assholes in a row, and you would think, man, the world's a fucked up place. Or you can meet a dozen awesome people and think, man, this is an awesome place. Think of some restaurants too where people say, yeah, that place is the bomb. I'll go, and someone say, well, what do you think about it? It tastes like fucking, I wouldn't say dog shit, but I haven't had dog shit. I'll say it tastes like fucking flame broiled garbage with soy sauce. I haven't had that either, but yeah, I like to state. I like to go. I like to state how I feel, not create a headache and go against the tide. No, don't want to do that. But yeah, man, just deliver myself. That's That's all I want to do. Because I was, I believe that I was raised to be politically correct. No, don't talk about that. Don't. That's, those are adult problems. Let them take care of that. No, that's not your problem. That's their problem. And, no, that, to me, that's poisonous. And I think so many people, teachers, counselors, substitute teachers, parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, neighbors, salespeople, people that I just ran into almost on a daily basis. Yeah, man, just do your homework. You'll be all right. Yeah, just get an A, get a B. That's good. Stop asking so many questions. Just go to any college. It's all the same. Yeah, you'll join the Marines. That'll be fun. That's it. And growing up, and eventually I'll be put in situations that where the lack of knowledge, the ignorance, my unpreparedness, my weak background, my weak childhood, set me up for a bunch of headaches. And I'm like, and to me, I'm like, no, wait. Because it's even more pathetic when adults hide these feelings. Oh no, you know what? It's okay, man. It's okay if we get real nervous speaking in public. No, man, you know what? I'm just gonna let my girlfriend go out with her girlfriends. You know. Oh, she came back at 4 a.m. Without her underwear. Says she lost them. And no, I'm not buying it, man. You know, people get into toxic relationships, and again, I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it. And then you see the kids that I grew up with now have their own kids, and I'm like, ugh. A little mini loser, a little mini coward. Another ignorant fuck. Another plain square. Another small thinker. And I think that's a good thing about the internet, because now people can't search, research, discover new things, or expand knowledge, or get a lesson online, especially on YouTube. Facebook is a bit of fuckery, because let me get some water. So much political correctness in that fucking hater of America, hater of democracy, communist loving motherfucker Zuckerberg just loves censorship, man, and fuck that, in my opinion. If I could tell you motherfuckers, yeah, you know what, I'm fucked up and I make just many mistakes. Now go forward. Go. Let's go. I'm guessing this liquid darker yellow. I'm guessing that if you got active brain cells, then you can calculate, if his stupid Smeagol ass can do this and that, and I'm not a short, ugly, stupid fucking motherfucker, I can do more than him. But why am I not doing it? What's keeping me frozen or like jelly in my tracks? Do that yellow here. Does that work? This is my train of thought here.